Hi there! Sensei Victoria Whitfield here from victoriawhitfield.com for your weekly love letter. This week, Spirit said an interesting phrase. It said, stop speaking your mind. Stop speaking your mind. And instead, speak from your heart. What we want to focus on this week is really opening your throat chakra and improving your communication skills, improving your engagement in your relationships, as well as how you show up at work by speaking from your heart. Your body has a wisdom unto herself, unto himself, that is totally different than the wisdom that comes from the rational mind. The same way you can journal with your dominant hand and have a certain experience of expressing yourself, but put the pen in your non-dominant hand, you'll have an entirely different way. And also come up with different points of view simply working with your non-dominant hand. But this week, Spirit is asking that we focus on tapping into our body wisdom to speak from the heart instead of speaking our mind. Now, if you're anything like me, sometimes you'll feel frustrated by something that someone is doing or that's going on around you, and to keep the peace, you'll keep your mouth shut for as long as you can until blah! Right? We have a blow-up experience that maybe we'll end up saying something that we regret later, or we were thinking that, I really want to say this one thing to this person, and then it comes out 10 times worse than it should have. And you don't know what to do. Or we need to have our voice heard because someone's missing the point, or people are trying to speak over us. And instead, we let people talk for us rather than just saying what we're really feeling, right? It's two sides of the same coin. There's energy getting in the way of an expression from your heart, and that's what Spirit is bringing us to. So close your eyes for a moment, by the way. And what I want you to do is take the tips of your fingers and rest them against your chest, pointing in toward your heart. Just close your eyes and breathe into your fingertips against your sternum. Feel that part of your body. Keep breathing into it. And give me one last really good breath. This is the space that you want to drop into if you have to speak your mind. Don't come from your head. Don't allow your posture to have your forehead leading, right? Don't allow your body to only have wisdom up in your head, because the rationale is going to miss out on the warmth, the grounded energy right here in your chest. From this center space to your middle chakra, your heart chakra, you can access the wisdom of your entire body, right? So as we all breathe into this space, and you can listen to me for the rest of this week's love letter with your fingers on this space, and notice, how do you feel? And how are you hearing things and people differently when you're aware of your chest, when you're aware of your heart center, how it's being affected by what's going on around you. So I'm hearing the Oracle card deck for this week calling to us for more advice on how can we speak from our hearts rather than just speaking our mind, and what's really at stake. The deck of the week is Archangel Oracle cards. It's got some character. It's been well loved. Archangel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. So this deck, what I did to find out who's going to weigh in this week on our love letter, I closed my eyes and I looked at all the decks that we have here, and we've had another donation, by the way, of another deck. Thank you. And this one was the brightest shining one when I asked the question. So just another technique for those of you who are working with your intuition. Close your eyes and look at the brightest light. So, come out. Okay. So, shuffling the cards, be asking your angels with me. Angels, please show us what we need to know right now about how to speak from the heart instead of just speaking from the mind, being too much in our head. What do we need to know right now? And I just felt that. Beloved one. So this is a very calm and beautiful picture of Archangel Chamuel saying directly to you, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Here's the thing. Whether we are in a situation where we're speaking to someone who we really have strong feelings for, or we could care less how they think, the way to drop into your heart and speak from your heart is to envision that person as, this is my soulmate. This person is my soulmate right now. Now, I'm not talking about in the romantic way as if anybody that's in front of you right now is the love of your life and the person is going to change your world and all this grandiose stuff. No. This is a mindset shift. And I'm hearing Archangel Chamuel say that seeing whoever you're about to talk to as your soulmate disarms the cerebral, rational, I gotta win, very heady mental energy. It disarms that and drops you into your heart. If you knew or if you felt that the person that you had to speak to or the group that you had to speak to was your soulmate, how much love would you fill the room with when you're speaking to them? Even if what you have to do is deliver a criticism or a disagreement, such as, we can't be together anymore, this just isn't working for me. That is so much better than, I'm done, you're the worst person, right? Totally different energy, because from one way, the first way, we're open, softer, grounded, vulnerable, in a powerful and loving vulnerability. And then the other way, oh my gosh, we're activated, we're accusatory, and we're throwing around daggers of energy. If only just for now, choose to drop into your heart when you need to speak your mind. Ask Archangel Chamuel or any of the angels to help you to drop into your heart so that you can feel heard. There's confidence in the warmth of dropping into your heart, though. This is not, I'm going to be a softie and I'm going to let everybody tell me what to do, or I'm not going to really say what I feel because it'll offend somebody. No. When you're in your heart and you have a truth to express, you're saying it in love for all present, including yourself. Right? Tell me what's coming up for you in hearing this. How can you drop from an adversarial mindset into feeling that this person or this group that I'm talking to is my beloved one. How can you move from that competitive or fearful mindset into speaking knowing that you yourself are your beloved one? Okay? I'm interested to hear what's coming up and what's coming to mind. I want to let you know that I'm sending you tons of love, hugs and kisses. Mwah! And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.